Hello, my lovely Libras, and a very warm welcome to your November 2020 horoscope. Woo is all I can say about this month. It's big. It's jam-packed with astrological shifts, changes, opportunities. Mercury goes direct, Mars goes direct, Jupiter and Pluto come together, magnifying everything that's currently going on, globally and personally. And at the end of the month, we begin the eclipse season. So let me break things down for you, my lovely Libras. On the 4th of the month, we've got Mercury going direct in your sign, in your first house, joined by Venus, your ruler, who will be there until the 22nd. So this bodes very well for all kinds of communications. Anything that involves speaking to people, having discussions, debates, coming up with good ideas. And you're going to be very popular. Of course, you really usually are, but even more so with Venus in your sign. Time to pamper yourself a little. Time to do nice things for yourself. If some of the things that you used to do you can't do, well, come up with some new ideas. Mercury is saying, come up with new ideas of things that feel pampering and nurturing and loving. And you can begin to sign contracts, get into new negotiations, and get things moving now in that area with the Mercury going direct from the 4th. On the 11th, Mercury coming to join the Sun in your second house. Going to get a lot of energy in this second house of money and your gifts and talents this month, lovely Libras. So this is shining a light wherever the sun is. It's shining a light on this area, bringing light to your finances. So Mercury might have you doing some negotiations. You might be negotiating a deal, a contract, a business. You might be launching something. You might be really coming up with some wonderful business ideas. And maybe it's time to really get them going, especially after the middle of the month, when Mars will go direct in your 7th house. Mars has been retrograde since the 9th of September. So Mars going direct releases a lot of held back energy, a lot of energy where things might have felt stuck, slow, even stagnant. Suddenly there's a boost of energy. There's something that's moving and you're like, woo, yeah. And things can begin to move in a relationship. It might be an intimate relationship or a business relationship. And you might find yourself really wanting to put energy into a relationship. Yeah, Mars is about just moving things along. So anything that's been slow, you're going to be really pushing it along very nicely from the middle of the month, lovely Libras. Now, on the 15th of the month, we've got a new moon happening here in your second house. And on the 22nd, Venus, your ruler, also coming into the second house. And offsetting that is Uranus in the 8th. So a lot going on with new possibilities to use your talents, to discover more of your creative gifts, lovely Libras, to put energy into them. You may find a new talent or come back to a talent that you knew you had, but it's time. It can make you money. You could do very well with something. Maybe it's a new idea. Maybe you're going to dip your foot into something you've not done before, and it could earn you a really good living. You might be reevaluating your finances in some way. There may be some ups and downs, but it would be a good time to think about being self-employed, doing something for yourself. Maybe creating a passive income, or something that brings you a little income on the side that uses these creative talents inside of you. And of course, your creativity is what brings you joy. And when you're doing something you enjoy, you can't help but do well and most likely make money from it. Now, on the 22nd, the sun, what have I done here? I've got a little bottleneck here, sorry. Whoopsie daisy, that Mercury retrograde threw me out there. So the sun is coming into this 3rd house. And on the 30th of the month, we've got a full moon lunar eclipse in the 10th house. So third and ninth house, sorry, third and ninth, getting myself a little bit oopsily-doozily here, but no problem. We can bring it back into balance. And the third house, shining a light here on what would you like to learn? What would you like to study? What would you like to share? What important information would you like to get out? Maybe you're going to write something, publish. Great time for that. And the full moon lunar eclipse in the 9th, well, this is shining a light on maybe you want to travel, physically maybe virtually. It's shining a light on your spiritual path. The 9th house has to do with meaning. You might be on a quest for more meaning and where do I fit into this new world? And you might be coming up with some wonderful ideas. Remember that eclipses last for a good 6 months, so it may just be sort of boiling up inside of you. You might not have all the answers at the moment, but you might be asking some very good questions. So my lovely Libras, I wish you a wonderful month. Thank you so much for supporting me on Patreon, for coming on the live streams, for just all of your support. From the bottom of my heart, I send you so much love, and I'll say bye for now.